Hello everyone, this is Dan Gramza and welcome to Gramza Market Studies for Thursday, May 31st. Well, you can see these indices have come back. The market has calmed down, and as I mentioned to you yesterday, that was an anticipatory type movement, and it's typical behavior. Then the market does stop to catch its breath, and that's what you're seeing here. I do look for follow through to the upside in these indices. In the S&P, we did trade above its bullish level, and the magnitude change that you see right there is $950 a contract. And what we're looking for in this market is a further movement to the upside. Let's move down here to the Dow. It traded above its bullish level. The magnitude change in that market, to give you a feel for that, is $1,150. And again, I'm looking for follow through to the upside across the board in these indices. Now, the dollar, on the other hand, well, it got weaker. That means capital pulled away as things calmed down. And what you're seeing in the euro, it traded above its bullish level, and the magnitude change here between the bearish and bullish levels in that market is $3,337. $3,375. There we go. That's the represents magnitude change there, and I do look for follow through to the upside. However, not a big move in that market. Now let's talk about the Aussie dollar. It traded above its bullish level. The magnitude change here between the bearish and bullish levels there is $100 a contract, and I look for unchanged to maybe slightly higher movement in that market. Canadian dollar also traded above its bullish level right here, and the magnitude change between that bearish and this bullish level for the Canadian dollar is $700 a contract. Again, I do look for follow through to the upside. In the interest rate markets, well, the 10-year notes did trade below its bearish level. Magnitude change here, $1,062.50. And over here in bonds, the magnitude change here was $2,250 a contract. I look for further movement to the downside, not big drops, but continued downward pressure. Now, we do have some unemployment numbers coming out on Friday that could stimulate this market in another way as well, but right now I do look for movement to the downside in interest rates. For gold, I don't look for much at all. Sideways move for that market. Crude oil, it did pull back. The magnitude change here in crude oil is $4,000 a contract. I'm looking for an inside day on Thursday. And in soybeans, it did trade lower, little bouncy. Look for an inside day in that market, not much lower movement. Wheat traded below its bearish level. The magnitude change in this market, $950 a contract, and I look for unchanged to slightly lower movement there as well. And that concludes today's market studies. Thank you for being with me. I look forward to being with you again tomorrow. In the meantime, take care.